Zombieland Double Tap is a pretty good movie. Oh, now that wasn't, it wasn't fantastic, but it was good. Now, that's very unusual for me to say, and I can't believe I'm saying that this is a pretty good movie because I was not too keen on the first movie. And, you know, my rating for it was, I think, 3.5 out of 5. I haven't made a review of it, but whatever. So anyway, but this was a good sequel. I think this one is much better than the first movie. Not to say that it doesn't have problems, and it's got quite a few. But I did enjoy it. It was more entertaining than the first movie. And it's not, you know, the level of Shaun of the Dead, like where it's like, whoa, this was awesome. Look up here. No, 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 no. I could solely say that I prefer Shaun of the Dead over this. Um, but this movie was and it was weird because when I first going into it, and I had low expectations for this movie because I wasn't too keen on the first movie, so I had to, you know, see it for myself, and I haven't checked out reviews on it because I didn't want to spoil the movie for me and everything, so I watched it and had a good time. I mean, there were a few things I didn't like about it. Um, you know, so let's discuss them. So, all right. So all the original cast from the first Zombieland returns, with a few new uh, people in it that aren't zombified, and a few others too. Well, so they all come together. They're a little bit more older, especially Abigail Breslin. She's aged quite a bit. I mean, well, she's not old, but she's grown quite a bit. In the last movie, she was just a little kid. In this movie, she's, I guess, an adult. I mean, unless I have no clue. Um, Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, and Emma Stone also return. Emma Stone was one of the characters in the first movie that I wasn't too keen on. I didn't think she was that great. But I didn't mind her in this movie. It's kind of weird to say that. So, not saying she's bad looking or anything, but she just kind of, I don't know why. I wasn't a fan of her from the first movie, but I enjoyed her a little bit more in this movie. Not saying that she was the best, but I did think that she was decent. So, yeah. Um, so I do think this was a bit more funny also than the first movie. I It was just a better film than the first film was. Now I think I will talk about the first film in a different video, obviously, but um, Zombieland Double Tap, of course, takes place after quite a few years after the first movie. Um, you know, yeah. So Emma Stone liked a little bit better in this movie. She wasn't great, but she was good. Woody Harrelson was great in the first. Was one of my favorite things in the first movie. Same thing with Jesse Eisenberg, and I loved them both in this movie. Um, yeah, that's um, the zombies aren't very realistic. They're meant to be funny, goofy zombies. They're not meant to be really scary, but you know, but but anyway, um, there's quite a bit of blood in this, which I liked. Yeah. Now, moving on to the things I didn't like. Um, the blonde. There were a few moments where I didn't like Emma Stone, so there's one. Um, there were a few other characters I couldn't stand. The blonde chick is an exception to that. Oh my god. There's two guys that I couldn't stand. I can't remember their names. Um, there's some stuff in this that I couldn't stand that probably doesn't make any sense, but whatever. And yeah, and there's a couple of other, and there's times where in this movie there's some parts that feel like they're dragged on and they are slow paced, and you get what I mean. So yeah, that stuff I didn't like. Uh, what else? I'm trying to remember. Um, I don't remember, there was a couple other things, but all in all, whatever. So there you go. What would I give this movie? I gave the first. I'm gonna say I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. It wasn't spectacular. It wasn't anything new, but it was better than the first movie in my honest opinion. Well, there you go. Zombieland, double tap. Um, Comment down below what you thought of the movie. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was okay? Um, would you rate it the same as I did? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, uh, comment, like I said, subscribe, ring the notification bell beside of the subscribe button because I will have more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to also follow me on my social medias down below, Facebook and Instagram. I will have that information down below there. And yeah, so peace out, guys.